Hello everyone and welcome to a very special game of the brand new Age of Wonders 4, which we are super hyped for. I am playing as Frog Toadman. I'm joined by Rithian.
Hello.
Also Ben.
Hello.
You're not supposed to know who I am, sorry. Alex the Rambler is here.
Hi, good morning, good evening. What?
Alex, so professional. Daltos, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, Duncan. Welcome.
Hello. I am playing as Mighty King Duncan King of the Old Kings.
What? That nominative determinism right there, honestly, yeah.
This is Paradox's new 4X game. If you supported the Jingle Jam, which I'm sure you did, you got Age of Wonders Planetfall, which is the sci-fi version of this universe. And so you'll be very familiar with the mechanics, but hopefully I will be able to explain to you anything you're lacking. You basically have a city, you have some units, you can be a specific alignment, and also your race is kind of two parts. So I'm kind of animal themed. So I've got these sort of animal thieved toadmen who are gonna barbarian it up. I'm gonna stomp around. I'm gonna bomb out. And I've got my affinities are chaos and nature. I know Ben, you're playing as the Skelly Boys.
I am. If I'm ever given the chance to be undead, I'm gonna do it.
So this is a small map. We are spawning close to one another. And also, it's a one city challenge. Now, this is not the default game mode, but for the first game that we played together, because we're all going to make tons of mistakes, I wanted to do like a small game where we start together and have just one city to manage. You can, I think you could still build outposts, but you can't turn them into cities.
Right.
So I'm just going to send my scout out here, get this mana stash. Anything glowing on the map is usually a good idea to grab it up before other people do it.
Gobble, gobble.
We got an infestation right next to us, Duncan.
Gobble, gobble. What is?
We have an infestation right next to us.
Oh, that's okay.
So there's infestations are these red areas. I might see one in a minute, and I'll share with you if I see one. But for now, I'm just going to go and loot some treasure. I'm going to send my main army to clear off these spiders on my land. These giant spiders, hunter spiders.
Scary.
You usually just do some auto combat to get rid of them.
So there is actually like a whole like turn-based zoomed-in battle mode that is really cool. But
yes, there is.
In a 6-player game, we're going to have to auto it because otherwise I'll be sat here for an hour waiting for you all to finish your first turn.
Yeah, that's for single player, I think.
I'd like to do a multiplayer game where we allow manual combat between players.
Maybe a 2-player game.
Yeah, maybe 2-player at that point, because it does take a lot of time. It is really cool, though. In my experience, it's pretty neat being able to move your dudes around, cast your spells and stuff. This to me feels kind of like a mix between like Here's Might the Magic and Total Warhammer. Like very different battle, but sort of
similar kind of vibe.
Yeah, definitely get the Heroes of Might and Magic vibe.
Auto combat,
which is good for me. I like that.
Perfect.
Going after that den.
Become re-unalived, my minions.
Ooh.
So Ben, who are you? Go on, fill me in.
Yes, I am Deadron the Realived, ruler of the returned unalived peoples.
Yes.
We believe that everyone deserves...
Solid name. I like
solid
it.
backstory.
Yeah.
We do exactly what we say on the tin. You know, it's our belief that everyone deserves a second chance at life as long as you do exactly what I say with it.
That's really nice, actually.
Kind of got a bit of an asterisk and a footnote, as long as you do what I say. Yeah.
Right. I think I'd be okay with getting resurrected.
Well, yeah, what are you going to do? Say no, I'd rather be dead.
Well, it depends on if there's an afterlife, right? You know, like that's...
There isn't, I promise.
Oh, okay. Well, then, if you say so, then I'm sure it's fine.
You just rot in the fucking ground, is what he's saying to his children.
Trust me.
So, where initially you're going to want to expand your city, you want to... So what I just did was I just expanded my city, I built a farm, and I'm going to do it again. Now, if you zoom out, you can see some of these things have tile improvements. Like this is pastures, this is an iron deposit, this is a gold vein. They'll give you the different resources. I am just going to build farms because I want to get more. I want to make my capital more big, more soon.
More big.
And I want to get these. I want to hook these gold veins and things into my base as quickly as I can. So I'm just going to build
makes
farms.
sense.
And then I've got some scouts. I'm going to scout around, have a look, see what I can find.
There are some buildings that are only unlocked if you build, building 2 mines will then unlock a workshop or something that you can build in your capital. So you don't want to just build one thing because that will lock you out of some other stuff.
Yeah. There's also the whole boost system. You've got things like if you have this and this many farms, this building is boosted, and it's sort of like Eureka and Civ 6, but for buildings. It's nice.
It's a really cool idea. Yeah. So I can boost. I've boosted my vendor and my workshop, which I can build later. So your ruler can also level up, and you can also equip things on them. So my ruler, Frog Toadman, where is he?
I love the names. Honestly, I went super edgy, standard fantasy. Saros, Starsmith, the Astral Lord of the Immortal Mystics. But then Duncan, King of the Old Kings, King. And Frog Toadman, the Barbarian Toad. And, of course, Deadron, the Unalived of the Re-Deaded Deadrons. Yeah.
That's right.
So I love it.
I went more towards like Conan the Barbarian with mine. I pictured James Earl Jones when I was making my guy.
Oh, yeah. Crom. Wait, Crom is the god, right? Yeah. And then James Earl Jones is... I don't actually know what his name was. Forgotten it.
Snake Man.
I have a very pyromantic lady of red. Well, she's Carissa. She's a fire. Red. She's a fire mage that seduces orcs.
Ooh,
nice.
Hot.
Hot. Very hot. Yeah.
Indeed.
I've seen art. Yeah.
And I'm about to blow some up.
Glad you had
a marauder guard, that is. Oh, some of my orcs died. Oh.
Let me quickly tell you a few more things. So, periodically you will get these empire upgrades. So, because I'm nature and chaos and regular affinity, I will get these things unlocked. So, this one lets me found new cities. Not great, but this one lets me make my farms give more food. So, if I can get to a bit more nature affinity, all my farms are better. Also, on the map, there are these wonders. This one is like a Gorgon's Lair, an ancient wonder. I can send my hero here, and he will give very good buffs if I can annex this into my empire. It's a bit tricky to annex some of them. There's difficulties of them, so the Gorgon's Lair probably is doable now, I would imagine. Although it might be a little bit risky for my dude. Maybe the harder ones you need a sort of stronger, more further upgraded army for. So you want to be a bit careful. There's a lot of these ruins around. I don't know if you've noticed. Oh, I met Duncan.
Hello, Frog Toadman. Start negotiating. Pronouncements. Do you want a declaration of friendship for 100 gold?
I don't know if we need to worry about that, right? I think we'll be I think we're friends.
So keeping declarations, I think, costs money every turn.
Oh, it does.
It's like upkeep.
Oh, it doesn't really help us, does it?
You do need that, actually. Yeah, you have to make an alliance if you are a certain high level of friendliness.
Okay.
And also, if you want to declare war on someone,
you need grievances.
It's a similar thing. Yeah, you need to be an enemy.
That's fine.
I'd rather speak to your brother, Toad Frogman.
All right,
I don't like that guy.
Yeah, he's the evil brother. That's why I like him more.
He's a dickhead.
Whoa, don't speak ill of my brother, Toad Frogman.
He doesn't say ribbit, he says tibber.
So the other thing that's worth mentioning is that you have this. You have these two resources, gold and mana. They're kind of similar because some of your units will be summoned, and they will use mana as upkeep rather than gold. Also, you use mana to cast combat spells. You also use it to cast spells on the battlefield. So I'm actually one turn away from researching the Summon Wild Animal spell. And that will let me add wild animals to my armies that are out in the field.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got a slot here. And
I can summon copper golems already. I started with that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
They're a polearm unit.
Yeah, and they'll use up some of your magic resource, which is a good way of, spending that.
Oh, I want to have a golem.
Fire arrows for me.
You're all about the undead, though. You don't want a golem.
Well, that's true. What about like a meat golem?
Oh yeah, of course.
That sounds necromantic, like flesh golems. Golem.
Oh my god! I just got given a frost wyvern.
Whoa!
How nice.
It's a tier 3 dragon.
Holy moly!
It has only got 30.
What?
It has only got 30. It's only got 35 health. To be fair.
All right. Worried.
Okay. Now we should mention infections. So these black enemies are all around the map are just neutral armies, right? You can fight them, kill them, take their loot. Some of them are protecting ground nodes, like this resource node, which you then need to annex, like this gold mine, which eventually I'd like to clear these so I can annex them. But some of them are infected, like this area here. This is protected by a bone dragon, which feels like I can't actually handle this at this time.
What's its... you can hover over it and it'll tell you the risk.
My army's 354, that army is 590.
Ooh.
Now, it's a silver infestation spore. If I don't deal with it, it will start growing and sending out armies to kill me and my chums.
Yikes.
So, yes, that is a bad thing for
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Fire Queen Carissa the Red.
Hello, you big
you wanna be
bear man.
friends?
Oh, King Duncan King, yes.
Wow.
Do you like my bear head?
I do love your bear head, yes.
Look, Alex has got himself another
I can
follower.
set it on fire if you like.
No, that's okay. It's made of asbestos.
I found an adorable emperor penguin friend in the ocean.
Aww.
I need to recruit him.
You can get dire penguin units, Ben. I had one in my test game.
Oh, yeah, that's what he is. Yeah.
Dire
Yeah.
penguin.
Yeah.
You might be able to get him with your summon animals, Lewis. He's an animal type
maybe.
unit.
I will cast Summon Animal. So Summon Animal works by... It uses this resource here, World Map Casting Point. You can only cast so much per turn. So this costs 60, which means it will use 40 this turn and then 20 of my next turn's one. But then it costs the mana on top of that. So I can only cast it, it's like 1.5 turns. So if I up my world map casting cost, I'll be able to summon more stuff, which is exciting.
Okay. I just cleared an infestation and got some loot for my hero, so...
You get a lot from clearing an infestation, typically.
I can give him a new chest piece.
Oh, I've got 3 magic rings, but I'm only allowed to wear one of them. I need to find
You got
something.
10 fingers!
All right, Sauron, jeez.
I guess they must be like magnets, right? You know when you put 2 magnets next to each other and they like repel?
Right.
It's the same with magic rings. So if you try to put 2 rings on the same hand, like your fingers just split apart and break.
Yeah, it's true.
the
Yeah,
worst.
it's true.
Well,
Ow.
you could have one on each hand, though, surely.
Yeah, but then you could never clap.
Oh, God, and you want to clap.
Please clap.
It's true.
I just landed the plane. I have to.
Oh, and I can summon wild animal. Let's summon him then.
Oh, yeah, so summon wild animal, Lewis, I think you get, depending on the terrain you summon it on, you get like a different
Do it on the
animal.
water and get a penguin.
I got a vampire spider.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Hatchling. A vampire spider hatchling.
Well, it will grow up. It will grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Satan, for that nightmare fuel.
There's a unicorn leading a bunch of angelic orcs over here for some reason.
That's your thing. That's what you do.
Yeah, I need to kill that unicorn. Orcs are my business.
Yeah. What is that?
I'm just...
Meow.
I'm going to give my hero some upgrades. I'm going to make him a fighter. Since I got a level 2 sword immediately, and I'm like, let's just switch him to fighting immediately.
You have encountered
You can kind of do that.
Astral Lord Saros Starsmith.
That's me. Hello, Lord Kuber, the prodigal of dominating brutes.
I also have a long name.
Yes, and you are very beefy, lad.
Very red.
I mean, very beefy and very red.
It reminds me of those beef jerky sticks you can buy at a gas station.
Yeah, the red ones.
Shuffling my research. Oh, it's expensive. Maybe I shouldn't do that.
So yes. Sorry, we didn't explain research. So basically the research in this game is all based on tomes and books, okay? So there's a library of tomes that you can get, and each of them is either a unique affiliation, so they'll take you through this empire tree. So if you take this tome of Materium, for example, if you want to research Materium things, you want to go into these specific tomes. There's obviously different types. There's chaos, there's earth stuff, there's holy stuff and necro stuff and arcane stuff. And each one of these tomes has in it a selected group of skills, and you have to research one of them. And when you've researched 5, I think, maybe 4, you get a new tome to pick from. So you can't always get every single thing, but you can get the ones you want out of there. So, for example, I've got a pick between Primal Mark, which is a unit enchantment, which is like a kind of this. Basically, I have to cast it on the game board, and then all of my units, which is only one who will be affected by this spell, will be buffed to have this primal strike, but that will cost me upkeep.
Cost mana, yeah.
And so there's different kinds of things. Like this is a buff spell that will be cast in combat. There's other spells that move your guys around or do interesting bits and bobs. I'm enjoying it immensely.
Has anyone met any free cities yet?
Yeah, I've just found one.
I haven't found any yet.
I haven't found any.
I've given them my DMs.
Found another pair of Immortal Mystics, so we're gonna be best buds.
There are free cities. Now, the free cities are special because you could send them your... you've got one Whispering Stone up here. And if you send that to a free city, you will start building up friendship with them. And if you do that and they become friends with you, then you can eventually integrate them into your empire. But it doesn't work for us.
We can vassalize them.
We can vassalize them, but we are not. You can't assimilate them into your empire because we've not.
Because we're on one city mode.
I found a free city and they're in debt and they asked me for money. Just found a mooch. By the way, Lewis, I need a raise.
So, the one more thing is interesting. There's also this underground area, so you can actually explore under the map. If I go in here,
God, maps within maps.
It's like a weird cave system. But
spooky. Underground, there is a cave system where you can also build things and explore, which is frightening.
Can you make outposts under there?
You can, yeah.
Oh, spooky. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of boys down here. A lot of snakes and men and stuff.
But you can just send multiple armies in the same spot. Like I have my main hero army and a second one working with them, and I'm just overpowering everybody.
Oh, I got a warg.
Ooh,
very cool. With my summon Aminor. So certain things let you build certain interesting things. So I can build a research post or a conduit at this area, which is a bit more exciting than normal. So I think I might build a conduit to get me more mana. So I feel like I'm summoning these animals quite often.
Yeah, and each of them take upkeep as well.
Yeah, I found it incredibly useful. Just summoning a unit just with mana is really big, I think.
Yeah.
It means you don't have to go home to get... if a unit dies, you can just teleport one in, which is really good.
Yeah.
Immediate reinforcements, Hype. There is also water, which I am actually water-themed, my guy. I have
you
amphibious.
Are, Frog Toadman.
And I start with the water basic seafaring, but I haven't actually started anywhere near...
I have a coastal city, and so does Alex.
Okay.
There's some water in the middle of the map. If you want to head towards the middle, that's
I also have a coastal city. Oh boy.
I haven't seen either of you yet, actually.
No.
I haven't seen anyone on my continent. Well, I've seen this white guy. Who's this? Duncan. I've seen Duncan. So you're on my continent somewhere, Duncan.
Oh, yeah. I'm next to Daltos and Alex and Ben.
Right. I'm on my own.
I haven't seen anyone.
Wait, who's this then? Who's Rat Pike? Oh, no, that's Lewis. That's Lewis.
That's me, yeah.
Okay, I'm next to you then.
Oh, wow. Look, the Altar of Stars, a gold ancient wonder underground.
Ooh. But that's
you can
hard.
add Phoenix to your lieges. So Rally of Lieges is where you have city-state friends. You can recruit chumps to be part of your army, which is exciting stuff. But you have to clear those ancient wonders to bring them into your empire.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Archlich Dedrundry alive of the returned unalived empire. Damn, all right, cool, bro.
It's cool.
So underground, you can build underground, but there's these diggable areas that have to be dug out. So I can't actually get through this area until it's dug out by an outpost. So I'm actually going to have to just bring my guy back out of this shithole.
Ooh, Emulate has been researched. My fire.
Immolate. Is that a combat spell, Alex?
That's a spell, yeah.
Nice. Flamey boy.
Oh, I can't. Hello, Toad Frogman. Oh, you're Frog Toadman. Damn it. I wanted to meet Toad Frogman.
It is what it is.
He's the better one.
He's my cool, funnier brother.
Yeah.
He's the Chris to your Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah.
I feel bad for all the other Hemsworths, to be honest.
Yes, me too.
Wary Grime Rise? Oh, meeting Wary Grime Rise. Okay, is this the city-state? Ah, I see. I will give them my Whispering Stone, although I'm a bit late to the party.
I haven't found one yet, sadly.
Do you think if you got into a fight with all the Hemsworths, they'd combine into a mega Hemsworth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
Do you think Chris would be the middle Voltron?
Oh,
And everyone else
absolutely.
would attach to his arms and legs.
Everyone else would jump on us.
He's also the sturdiest.
Yeah.
Each one has a special superpower, like fire, earth, water, ice.
Yeah, they all except Chris just have invisibility though.
Cannot be noticed by Hollywood agents. I'm really tempted to do a build where I just feed all my Imperium into attracting population.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I haven't done a single Empire Development tree thing. I've put it all into growth.
Right?
Interesting.
And are you evil, so it doesn't matter about city control?
Well, he's undead,
City
so
happiness.
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah, well, they do what they're told. That's the rule. That's how you get re-alive.
That's the beauty of real life, yeah. That's the benefit.
Okay, Yorkies, go sacrifice yourselves for me. Yes. If some of you die, that's fine. Oh no, they all lived. Okay.
That's the price you're willing to pay, is it?
Yeah, that is a price. Yeah.
Farms. I've only built farms so far because I have a thing that gives me +5 food for farms.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's really
pretty
good.
big.
I'm using my Wyvern to scout because it can fly.
Oh, that's smart.
I really want to find a free city I can give my stone to. Got the stone hanging around.
Oh, I always forget how addictive these like RPG style characters are to level up and. Oh, just one more turn.
They're your little guy. You want to make him stronger and bigger.
I want Carissa to be the strongest fire mage ever.
When you guys played Final Fantasy growing up, did you like just go fly by seat of your pants level up, or did you completely overpower your guys and just hit for 999? And beat
I
the game?
overpower. That's how I play RPGs. I want to be overpowered. Yeah.
One guy, and then the rest just supported that one guy.
Yeah, I always had the one guy.
That sounds very familiar.
Yeah. One dude hits really hard. The other person casts haste. They cast protect. They cast shell. They
Aura.
cast boost.
Aura's the one.
Yeah.
Do I want a forester? I got a forester yet? I should get a forester. I feel like they're not very good foresters, but they give you access to other buildings.
It's like half-half. You get 2 production, 3 food. It's alright.
So you can build special province things like a forest of stakes or a wildlife sanctuary.
I'd love to eat the Forest of
I
Steaks.
might build that. I might build a wildlife sanctuary.
You know, like in the Homer Simpson when he pictured the land of chocolate, but it's a forest of steaks, and you can run up to a tree and just bite out a big hunk of meat.
Oh, Alex, hello.
Hello. Why? What did I do?
You turned up. I found you.
Ooh. I like that. Well, I'm not sure if it takes a turn. Like I clicked on a spell and it takes a turn to kind of ready up.
Yeah, so you need to increase your world map casting points. Because at the moment, like I get 50 every turn. So if a spell needs more than 50, it's going to take more than one turn to charge up.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Why can't I build a... I don't have enough gold? What the fuck did I do?
Oh no.
Are you
Too many
bankrupt?
units. They need upkeep, you see.
Yeah.
All your
way too
buildings
many
cost gold to build as well.
You might have to get some of them killed, Deltos.
I can do that.
He's good at that.
I've only gone like Ben. I've only gone food. I have 119 food, but my city is unstable.
You want to get your tavern up and running.
Yeah, I keep getting message saying that my city has low stability.
You want to unalive some of your guys and then re-alive them, and then they stop complaining real fast.
Well, I'm building a citadel in my stronghold.
Same.
Ooh. How?
Yeah.
Town
Ooh.
Hall 2, Dreadspire.
I guess I need a bathhouse is what I need.
You are pretty stinky.
Will a tavern? Will that improve it?
A tavern will help, yeah.
Tavern helps.
Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna. Yes.
I may have done this wrong. Oh well. Can't win them all.
Yes, I'm also unstable.
That's just unrelated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this city ruins? Is that a wonder? No, what is that? Just
I don't know
nothing.
what city ruins are, honestly.
Ruins of a city at the center of the province. It's just a ruin. I don't think it does anything.
It's just a ruin.
Just a big old ruin.
Just normal ruins.
We're just innocent
ruins.
What? Just normal men.
Day 11 dawns.
Duncan King has captured one of your claimed provinces.
How dare you, Duncan King?
I built an outpost over here.
You've captured one of my claimed provinces.
Well, I haven't. It's just because it's near you, and it's going to happen every time we take a province from now on.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it said you took one of my claimed provinces, though.
Yeah, but you claim all the ones around you automatically.
I'm offended.
Posts.
Okay, well, you be offended. I'm also offended by you. You've done that twice to me already.
How? What do you mean? What, in my main city?
Yeah.
Really? You're building an outpost towards me. This seems dangerous, Duncan. Seems like a reckless choice.
Well, I couldn't make it any further up because it told me I was too close to another city.
This is supposed to be a one city challenge.
Well, it's an outpost.
Build an outpost.
I wanted this. There's a mine. There's 2 mines here I wanted, and I can't put the outpost any closer to them, so I'm gonna have to try and spread to them.
Wow, cool elves?
Yeah,
How's
that's my capital.
Wow, cool elf.
Wow.
Cool.
Wow.
Would you look at that elf?
Cool elves.
Wow,
Wow.
cool elves.
We're all right next to each other. Look at that.
Yep.
We're the 3 cities.
Is anyone else losing like a unit every time they auto-resolve? Or is it just me?
Only on the big ones.
You will
yeah.
lose some, yeah. You're
I've lost like 6 units already. It's like all this auto-resolving is costing me an absolute fortune.
I'm hoping to lose some. Because then I don't have to pay the upkeep on them.
Right. You replace them with magic boys.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get rid of my low tier 1 units, you know?
Well, the thing is, mine are leveling up, you know? Mine are like level 3 now. They're elite. They're actually a lot better.
Elite chumps.
Yeah, but they're still good. Good chumps. good chomping.
They're good chomps.
Good chompy. Oh, I'm holding the central point between like the north of the map and the south of the map, it seems. So I'm basically like the phrase.
Oh no.
Ah.
Anyone has to pay me money.
I'll marry your orcish daughters.
Oh, yes, well, I have many.
He's Walter Frey, already claimed those daughters.
Oh, yeah. Crap.
I went for an extra Whispering Stone really early and I still haven't found a single free city.
Oh, you've just got this little telephone that you're like, does anyone want me?
Anyone?
No one's on the other
Bought
side
a
of it.
second telephone because there wasn't calls coming through the first one.